Morning, everybody. We're coming to you today from Cedar Point. It's Tony from Phantasmic Chronicles. We're going to walk you through how to get in here today, what the park is like today. Come on an adventure with us.
Classes are required for Maverick, Millennium Force, Stealth, Vengeance, and Dragster. Access passes are required for Maverick, Millennium Force, Stealth, Vengeance, and Dragster. They are completely free, but you do need them to get a ride. All you have to do is go to a specific ride. To get a ticket, it'll tell you how to push onto the ride, and yeah, they'll get you on the ride. Yep. You're welcome. Did everybody hear that? Okay. Yes. So, access passes are required for these four major rides. Maverick, Millennium Force, Stealth, Vengeance, and Dragster. They're completely free. All you have to do is go to that specific ride and get it.
They do not start the screening until 10 a.m. So if you get here early, wait in your car until it's just about time to open. Or anytime you got to be here, make sure you're here only about 10 minutes before, because they will not screen you early and they will not let you in early. As you can see, we got here at 9:45 and we're already backed up quite a bit. When we came here opening weekend, we got here right at 10 o'clock and we literally walked right in and right through the tent and was done. You can see once they open the line, it starts running super smooth, nice and easy. They got two different areas. A lot of time underneath of a canopy. A lot of fans running. You can hear the announcements over and over about wearing masks, about keeping your distance.
We've developed important enhancements and put some new processes in place to ensure you have a safe, healthy, and comfortable environment. Please note the following. All guests will be required to pass through a temperature screening station prior to entering the park. If any member of your group has a fever or is not feeling well, you will need to reschedule your visit. A face covering will be required for associates and guests 2 years and older in all areas unless otherwise designated. We've added several relax zones throughout the park so that you can safely remove your face covering while maintaining a social distance from those around you. Please see an associate directly to the next location. For the comfort of all guests, the park is a smoke-free environment. A dedicated smoking area is available just outside the main gate.
You'll see as I show my daughter go through, she'll walk to the line, they'll wave her through. Thank you. As you can see, that was pretty simple. Walk through. We did have an issue the last time we went. They did scan my daughter twice. The first time must have read a little high. They done it by hand. Her temperature come up fine, and it was all good from there. Go ahead, sis. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Cedar Point.
Now it's time for the mad dash to the back. Cedar Point requires access passes for 4 of their largest attractions: Steel Vengeance, Millennium Force, Maverick, Top Thrill Dragster, which just opened yesterday. We're going to go back and try and get our access passes for Maverick, Millennium Force, and Steel Vengeance. And we're going to take you for a walk through the park while we head that way. You watch people run to try to get their passes because they think they'll be first in line. But they'll have to get passes.
Would this be quicker to go on there?
It's not open yet. No rides open till 10 o'clock or 11.
That's a ride.
Takes you from here over to by where Corkscrew is.
How fast does Raptor go?
Like 50.
Good breather.
There's a drop for Steel Vengeance. It is now just a little after 10:30, and when you arrive, these rides need access passes, so the entrance is way up and around, and we are all the way back here waiting to get an access pass. There is Maverick, a restaurant that I don't believe is going to be open this year. It's called the Roundup. It was always good for a quick bite to eat, especially when you're getting ready to get in some of these lines for these coasters on this end, because these are two of the biggest coasters in the park as far as lines go. So it's always a pretty busy place to get food. If you look back over this way and you peek up through, there's part of Millennium Force coming up over on Millennium Island right there. Oh, there goes Maverick testing. What's that, buddy? What's right here? Oh, yep. Get you a shot. There it goes. Okay guys, we got here, got in line to get access passes for Steel Vengeance. They looked right at us and said, you want to ride now or ride later? We forego the chance to get access passes for rides like Maverick and Top Thrill, try and get those later. We were on and off of Steel Vengeance within 35 minutes. My first time riding it, and let me tell you, if you're a first time person coming to Cedar Point, you definitely have to ride Steel Vengeance. It's a life-changing coaster. I really enjoyed it, and I think you will too.
Free to speak my mind anywhere, and I'll read it
Yeah. Cedar Point has done a really nice job over the years of changing up some of their shows and more midway shows to kind of bring some more family style entertainment. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed checking out the live show for a minute. Probably a little copyright issue in there, but you know, I just want to kind of just show you some of the entertainment that they have here. Up next for us, built in '94, Raptor. It's a suspended coaster. One of my personal favorites, was my absolute favorite until this morning, which was now Steel Vengeance. So I'm really enjoying the really short lines right now. This one's like 25 minutes. When we were here last week, like I said, the lines were super long. This says it's 25 minutes. It is right now we're about 5 minutes in. So we'll see how long it takes to get on and off. After this, we're going to hit Gatekeeper, and we'll see you after we get off the ride. Great ride as always. Raptor never fails to deliver. Never. We're at front row. It's just a great ride. Hey guys, coming back to you here, and we're walking down what's called the Gemini Midway, which is one of the most iconic areas of the park, as far as the fact that at one time the Gemini was the tallest, longest, and fastest racing coaster in the world at one time. And as a matter of fact, almost every coaster here has broken several records every time they open. I can only think of about 2 roller coasters over the history of Cedar Point that didn't set some sort of world record at the time. The masks today are a little hot, as you can see from my glasses fogging up. But let me tell you, if you're not from from the Sandusky area or the Ohio area, book a couple of days and come over here. Stay on property, take advantage of the early entry. Get here early, get your access passes. This may become your favorite amusement park. And I'm even including Disney and Universal in there. Cedar Point itself is the 8th largest by area amusement park in the world, so plenty to offer everybody. 17 roller coasters, tons of flat rides, an entire kiddie area, all sorts of restaurants, and also restaurants that aren't part of the park. So they've got outside vendors that also have it. There's also a couple food trucks that travel around through Cedar Point. So they're in the parks and they move from area to area. It's some really good food. And I think it's time for me to get something to drink. It is now 3:30 and they're handing out the second round of access passes for all the big rides, Maverick, Steel Vengeance, Millennium Force, and Top Thrill. We decided to come here and get our Maverick passes and try to get over and get passes for Millennium Force, but we'll see if we can get those. Sometimes it's hard to get both. I don't think it will be because they just started passing them out and we're not very far back, maybe about 50 people. So we'll get our Maverick pass and then we'll show you some more of the park. Need 3 of them. All right. Thank you.
That's
guys.
in like 30 minutes.
Gotta admit, they got some pretty good entertainment here. I've got a few different shows that I've got to bring you guys today, and I hope you really enjoy some of the stuff they have here. These guys put in a lot of work, and you know, they're not really getting to put on shows like they're used to, and they bring them outside now, and they still put on a great show. Alright folks, I did not ride Millennium Force. Big coastered out for the day, not gonna lie, not my favorite ride to begin with. I will ride it, but what'd you think?
It was awesome.
Would you ride it again?
Yeah.
He'd ride it again, folks. 310 feet, 88-degree hill, 93 miles an hour. Yes, he did, all by himself. Because people think only Disney and Universal can put on good entertainment. I beg to differ.
Yeah, I should have known it from the very start. This girl would leave me with a broken heart. Now listen, people, what I'm telling you. I'll say, I'll keep away from runaround too, yeah.
No, hey, you got that 9 to 5, but baby, so do I. So don't be thinking I'll be home and making apple pie. I never liked it, but I can write it. Sing along with me, sing along with me. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright.
Tell me everything's alright. When I saw you there, sitting all alone in the dark, acting like you didn't have to care. I knew right then that you'd be mine. We'd be dancing the whole dang night like.
Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special loving, tell me I'm beautiful each and every night.
Keep away from a runaround, just wanna. I just want you to dance with me tonight. A losing game, love can make me ashamed. I know of a fool, you see. I fall for that, that fool is me. Tell me why oh why do we fall in love? One more time. Dum 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 dum. Why tell me why. Hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart, good night. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and my baby, I just can't do right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby, I don't mean maybe, 'cause I love you so. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, good night. Good night, sweetheart, good night. I hate to leave you, but I really must stay. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
The Swell Tones.
Thank you all so much for coming out to see Swell Tones today. I hope you're having a wonderful day at Cedar Point.
You can catch us again at 7:30.
One less roller coaster for the night. We're going to actually hit Raptor one more time. It's about 7 o'clock. It'll probably be the last ride. We'll get something to eat. We'll go home. I got to tell you, Cedar Point has done a tremendous job. We had a really bad experience the first Saturday they were open, but now I came back. We tried again. Tremendous job on Cedar Point's part. All the employees are friendly, they are helpful, they are very nice. I mean, you talk to them, they're very personable, and the lines have been so smooth today. The only problem we did have is a lot of people refusing to put their masks on, and what the employees have had to deal with getting them to pull them up. It's so simple, folks. It's private property. Pull up the mask. Have a great time. I have not had my mask off except to have something to eat, something to drink, and I've had a great time. Heat index is 92 today. I haven't had an issue. There's no problem. Just wear the mask. Do what you're told. Enjoy the park. You know, another thing I forgot to mention, the guests at this park, really good people. 99% of them. You get those that just refuse to wear the mask. Just talked to 2 people in line over the last 5 minutes. Said hi to me. If you're watching now, thank you very much for subscribing. Sorry?
From Indiana.
Indiana, first trip here? No? Season passes? You guys want to give your names on here?
My name is Brady.
Ashley.
Rylan.
You guys ridden Raptor before?
Yeah.
What's your favorite ride here?
Probably Valraven.
Valraven? Millennium? They're learning. Okay guys, end of the line. In the background, you're going to see Cedar Point as we're leaving. Final note, great day. The members that work here are great, friendly, helpful, and they're very appreciative when you compliment them. I'm sure they're going through a lot right now, dealing with people that are unhappy with the way that things are going, because there are rides that have not been able to open yet, which I was a little frustrated too the first time I visited. But I gotta say, Cedar Point has stepped their game up, and they are doing what they have to do to bring this park to us this year. Yeah, it's financially beneficial for them, but it's beneficial for us as well, because we get to enjoy the park, which we may not have had it not been for the way they set things up. The masks, there's times where they can be bothersome. They're not bad. I've had my mask down only about 3 times today. A couple of drinks and to eat. Never even bothered with the relax zones. Never felt I needed them. They're there though. Take advantage of them. You'll feel much better. And you might be more apt to keep that mask up. But as for me, I'm Tony from Phantasmic Chronicles, and I hope you have a phantasmic day. And thank you. Once again, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Please leave it a thumbs up. I plan on sending you more stuff from Cedar Point and from other places throughout Ohio throughout this year. So thank you very much and have a great day.
Sweetheart, good night.